All right. Hello, everybody. We're back again. This time we've got Clash Madness. Clash Madness Blue Wave. We are again doing the Clash Madness Blue Wave. This time we are up against Happy Clan. So we won our first round of the Clash Madness Blue Wave. Single elimination bracket. And because there were a limited number of clans playing, we already know whoever wins this will play a clan. Let's see if I can come up with their name. Pine something. Which I don't know. I'm not sure that I understand the difference between Pine and Pinoy. There's some difference there that's subtle that I don't understand. So let me tell you who we are up against. Ooh, what's my notification all about? Okay, so the winner of this will be facing Pinas Syndicate. Pinas. Pinas Syndicate. One of those. The winner of this war will face one of those. So, and that will be the championship. So, with any luck, ScoRpioNMoNkeyS will beat Happy Clan, and we will take it to the championship against Pinas Syndicate. So, that is what we're up against this morning. And in our lineup, we have modified our lineup slightly from the last war. So if you recall, last time we had triples from D-Money, Raziel, and Yasin. Yasin Legend. They're all three of them are still here. We have Quaker is making a return showing in the lineup. But we have swapped out Coffin for Prashant because Coffin had schoolwork to go to. So Prashant will take Coffin's spot in the lineup for this second war of the Blue Wave. And we will see how this goes. Now, for those of you who were not watching the first war of the Blue Wave of Clash Madness, what you might not realize is that there are some weird rules here. And the first weird rule is it's 2 hits. So it's a fast esports war because it's only an hour long, but 2 hits. So typically what happens is you get like a first wave of hits and then you get a pause and then you get a second wave. So we'll see if that happens this time or not. And then the second kind of unusual rule is no super troops. They are not allowing any super troops at all. So that's a little bit different, but not in a bad way. So it's just something to keep in mind as we're watching these hits. One of the guys who peeled out of the first one was like, "This sucks without my super wall breakers. I don't want to play." So, apparently that can be upsetting, I guess. So, let's see. I am just making sure I've got all of my chats and everything all set up. We look like we're good on Twitch. We look like we are good on Facebook. And we look like we are good on YouTube. So I'm everywhere except, I was on Mad Cat, streaming to Mad Cat. Only, really, there's no viewers out there. The only way you're going to get viewers on Mad Cat is if you steal them from one of your other platforms. And I was like, why would I do this exactly? So they changed their name to Trovo, and so then I would have had to redo all my settings, and I didn't feel like it. So fuck them. Sorry. All right, so just because there are going to be 20 hits in the next 54 minutes, I'm going to set a few kind of of my streaming ground rules. And my streaming ground rules are this. I will show everything I can possibly show that's happening live. Now, it's really, really hard to say you'll show every hit that's done because they, of course, happen at the same time. And so I can't always show all the live hits. And then so I will only show replays of triples. So if we happen to get a triple and then we have a pause, I'll show a replay of the triple. But I'm not going to show replays of anything that doubles. So what that means, or singles or zeros. So what that means, though, is that if we can't catch it live because too many are going at one time, you might not get to see all the hits. But I'm going to do my best to show us everything that we can show without timed attacks, we're going to miss some stuff. So good luck to both teams. I see Powerhouse is here. I see RT is here. RT, I think you're on Red Wave this afternoon, so you get ready. These rules with 2 hits in an hour and no super troops are make this war, it's a little crazy. So, I think, our team was discussing a strategy about how to deal with this, which is really you need to get your first round of hits done in the first 15 minutes, which then lets you plan that next hit effectively. So, I don't know. We'll see if they do that. It didn't quite work out that way last time, but it was pretty close. They did pretty good. So, RT is OP. There you go. RT OP. All monkeys are OP. So our lineup for today, we have Quaker and we have D-Money and Raziel and Yasin who are in for their second war of the day. Quaker, crazy Quaker, got up at like 6 a.m. his time in order to play in these wars today. So we very much appreciate Quaker. Prashant is making his first showing of the day. He swapped in for Coffin. Coffin had something else he needed to go do. Now, they were all on my master roster originally, so no issues there. We're just good to go. And so that's on our side. Quaker from Colorado, D-Money from New Jersey, Raziel from Mexico, Yasin in the UK, and Prashant in India. That is our team lineup for today. On the Happy Clan side, we have Blueberry Pie, we have Weeza, we have Jack of Hearts, we have Moist Panties, and we have Maddie. So the interesting thing about Happy Clan is that we will be meeting Happy Clan tomorrow in a round of 16 playoff match in the Fury Cup. So now, none of the people on our team today are on our Fury Cup roster for tomorrow. And the Happy Clan guy said none of his are on their Fury Cup roster either. So it's possible that we have a meeting of ScoRpioNMoNkeyS versus Happy Clan, which could be a preview of Fury Cup, or it might be completely irrelevant to our round of 16 Fury Cup match tomorrow. We'll see. Now, if Tony Stein were in this war, he would be on both rosters. But he said, hey, put me on the bench. It's Saturday. I'm busy. I can hit if you need me, but if you have someone else to play, then they should play. So that's what we did. And so he is benched, but he is on the Fury Cup roster for tomorrow. So first round that just happened of this, we were ScoRpioNMoNkeyS against, what was the name of the clan we were up against? I am like scraping my mind and having trouble coming up with it. We have a hit. But in that first war, both Raziel and Yasin and D-Money all tripled. All right, we have Weeza, who is going to hit Prashant. Weeza is going to hit Prashant with a hybrid hit. Weeza appears to be sending in this blimp. I wonder what he hopes to get, or she hopes to get from the blimp. We have a full clan castle pull. We have a scatter down. We got the queen in with her healers and a Coco Loon. She will spend a fair amount of time working on the Hound and Ice Golem. Here's the CC. I don't really foresee any issue with the queen getting those down, simply that she will have to spend the time to do it. So, if I am Prashant right now, I'm going to... Oh, he's going in from the side. Oh, Prashant. Prashant is bold. Let's see how Prashant does with this. I think he's going in from the side. Where's he going in from? Yeah, okay. So he's sending his attack in from 1030. He is assuming his queen is going to come around and grab that town hall. So then his hybrid army goes after the eagle first. So that is what he has done. And he's got hogs and miners, and warden ability just used right there to protect the whole lot. That town hall did go down to the queen. The second heel down in the middle. It doesn't seem like there's that many troops under it. The royal champ is behind, kind of with these hogs over here, and has still has ability left. Not many troops left there. But there's some miners. We'll see if that's enough miners. That royal champ ability, you know, as we close in on the final number of defenses here, that can be a huge thing to have that ability left in the bank. So I am looking at this and I am thinking that's a 3 all day. That's what I'm thinking. Oh shit, yeah, he's defending. Sorry. Did I say he was hitting? I meant he's defending. So Weeza has done a fantastic hit on Prashant. I guess I'm backwards. Weeza has done a fantastic hit on Prashant. Unfortunately, puts up a lead-off triple against the monkeys. So that's like setting a bar that we have to now meet. So nice job by Weeza from the Happy Clan. And hi, Avenger Ave, how are you? It's really hot in my streaming room today. I'm going to have to turn the fan on, and then normally what happens is I turn the fan on because it's really hot, and then you all complain about the noise. So just get ready with your complaints about the noise. Ah, there we got it. So get those complaints ready. I am a repository for complaints. All right, let's see what the ScoRpioNMoNkeyS have to do. We are 14 minutes into the war, and we have had 1 hit. There are 10 hits to do. So we can't dilly-dally around, my friends. We cannot dilly-dally around. Is it too early for me? Like right now is not too early for me, but it was too early for me when this started this morning, because in order for us to get this started this morning, we needed to be ready to go right at 8 a.m. my time. But, you know, I gotta, like, get the clan opened up and make sure there's people in and send out the reminders and everything to show up. And so starting at about 3:30 in the morning, I was doing that thing where you lay in bed and you panic about whether or not you're going to wake up on time. And so I didn't sleep very well because I was panicked about whether or not I would wake up on time to get these wars kicked off at 8, which is just, you know... Well, really 7, because if I'm going to kick them off, I got to send out reminders at 7 for people to get in the clan and blah, 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 blah. So, yes, I am tired. I will say, RT, yes, I am tired. I was hoping that I would perhaps have time for a nap today. But, whoa, we got a hit. We have Moist Panties, who is going to attack D-Money. Just think on that for a moment. Moist Panties attacking D-Money. Moist Panties sends a blimp into the town hall. Does indeed get the town hall with the blimp. Does not appear that D-Money had that baited. So now the queen is here, and she will take down a couple of ground skellies. And I believe she will move her way up towards 12. And we are Yeti smashing this. Definitely Yeti smashing. We have a king who is down at 12, working through a whole big Tesla farm, surrounding a very heavy dark storage. So we now have the Yetis all going in with that jump. The clan castle's coming out where the queen will take care of her. Yep, second jump is down. That second jump will get the Yetis into the scatter shot and the eagle compartment. We still have our queen ability. We still have a royal champ. Royal champ is in at about 2:30. Working her way through some of those defenses. Lava Hound has popped. So the queen is in there working through those things. That scatter shot has gone down. But there is not so many... There's not so many troops left here. It's going to be more percent. Still has that queen ability, so I suppose, I mean, it's possible that he might, or she, that moist panties might be able to work through a single inferno. But I kind of think not. I kind of think that the queen is going to fry right here. And now I saw that there was another live hit, so we are going to pop out of this one and see what other live hit is happening. The other live hit we have is Raziel. Hello, Coffin. How's Coffin? Coffin, who decided not to play in this round. So we have Raziel, who was doing Lavaloon in the last round, is now switching over to Yetis and a Yeti smash attack. Coffin, he says he's sorry for his bad attack. I think Coffin's funny because Coffin, he often knows a lot about attacks, but you just don't like get into that many tournaments. So I think, you know, that you get better at playing in the tournaments the more you do it. All right, so Raziel's Yeti smash is moving into the middle of the base. He's got his Royal Champ up here at 12, working through some of those outside defenses along with a king for cleanup. Raziel has got that second jump down, which should get enough troops back into those back two compartments to take down both those infernos. He still has healers up. And this, I think this is toast. You're kind of feeling naked without wall breakers? I know. It's sort of, I told you there's screwy rules for this tournament. They're funny rules. There we go. Oh, Raziel, what did I miss? Good job, Raziel. So Raziel has also put up, that's his second triple of the day. I'll just tell you, he's been a tripling machine today. And we now have Blueberry Pie going to hit Raziel. Blueberry Pie. I missed the troop comp. Is this like a P.E.K.K.A smash or is this like a bow witch? I can't tell how many P.E.K.K.As were originally in there. And how many witches. It's a lot of bowlers. Alright, so now we've dropped some an E-Drag and the Royal Champ at 10:30. The Queen, with her healers, is going to start working through some of the other defenses, but she's going to get stuck and is really targeted by those couple of Expos. And Blueberry Pie will have to use the Queen ability to get through that. So, 1:25. It's still a fair amount of time, but I think that Queen's going to die. Yep, the Queen is now dead. So, can an E-Drag work through all of this, and can that Warden stay alive long enough to distract the scatter shot from the E-Drag? I think the answer to that is a flat no. So I don't think this triples, because I think once that scatter and that air defense start targeting the E-Drag, it will go down fast. I think that's what's likely to happen. But let's, you know, you can't assume, because you can see that that chain lightning is still hitting that. It's just hitting it's just touching that scatter shot. Woo! Sorry about the yawning. All right, a solid attempt by Blueberry Pie. I see that Ione, or Joan, I don't know, Yonjay 259 is recruiting. So, if anybody is interested in... Now, what I don't really know is, you know, when they say CWL, are they talking about Champs War League or are they talking about the in-game War League? I have no clue. But if anybody has no home for CWL and wishes to take Eon J up on that offer, feel free. 38 minutes left. So after we have one triple, one hit, one triple, they have 3 hits, 1 triple. So far, I don't know, we're a little comfy, but let's see. Let's see what Quake can do. Clan War League. If you're looking for Clan War League home, Eon J apparently is looking for people to fill their Clan War League. Eon J, you're unranked. That's interesting. Never done it before, huh? Alright, so Quaker is going in here with a hybrid, and he chooses, Quaker chooses the Stone Slammer. That is an interesting choice. I don't think I understand that as a choice exactly. Do you understand? Maybe it's a wall. Maybe he needed to. Maybe he has no wall breakers because there's no super troops, and maybe he needed to break that wall. Is that possible? Is that his Because that's an interesting. I mean, yeah, it's an interesting way to deal with it, with the no super troop limitation, if that's what is going on here with Quake. Because it might be. That might be. You know, once if you've oh no, he has wall breakers. Okay, I don't really know why he picked the Stone Slammer. We'll have to ask that of Quaker later. I don't know if his queen's gonna... Oh, there she is. She did go in. So I don't know why he did that. That's interesting. Something. He wanted to do something there. I hope he got what he wanted. So I think his queen is... Whoa, that was close. Queen is going to go in and take down the town hall. And sweeper. And the bomb tower. And she's just going to keep on doing her queen stuff. We'll head to the outside. Now, will she path back to the inside? Or will she go outside? I assume he's put down a couple of these miners and his hybrid to try to force her back to the middle. Which will probably work here. Yep, there she goes. So she's going to go back to the middle and probably get the enemy queen. Now, the healers have peeled off of her and are kind of spread out onto the main troop push. Enemy queen is down. And our queen will now be working on the very heavy clan castle. We have miners and hogs that are kind of moving through the top part of the base with the healers that have essentially transferred to them. The royal champ is still there with full health. That scatter's going to go down. 1 cannon, 2 cannon, air defense, archer tower. We still have our queen up. He just used his royal champ ability. Why the royal champ targeted that whiz tower that was behind, I will never know. Did you see that? Okay, but the loons came in, they took that out. This is a very sad time fail. 98% time fail. Wow. Nice solid hit, Quaker. Good try. Oh, we have Prashant in. We shall watch Prashant next. Oh, Prashant. Oh, no. I did not see the beginning of this, but I'm a little worried about Prashant. How are we going to get the town hall, Prashant? I think we are not going to get the town hall. I think Prashant has put up a single, which in a 1-hit war is devastating. In a 2-hit war, we can recover from that. Somebody else will have to clean that up for Prashant. Good try, Prashant. Let's pop out and see if anybody else is in. Nope. So after 4 hits, we are at 8-8, with Happy Clan beating ScoRpioNMoNkeyS on percent. So, from a status standpoint, ScoRpioNMoNkeyS need to pick up our game. Oh wait, now it says 7-8. Okay, well I don't know. I can't. It said 8-8, 7. I can't figure that out. All right. So we now have a Jack of Hearts who is hitting Quaker. Jack of Hearts. I'm going to try to blimp out that Inferno compartment. Probably thinking he'd get the Inferno, and he's thinking, hopefully I get down that scatter too. We'll see. Does indeed get the scatter. Gets a nice full CC pull. It's full of little crud and a couple of ice golems. No powerhouse. This is a 2-hit format. This whole Clash Madness event is a 2-hit format. It's a very odd format. Very odd. It's a 1-hour long war. 2 hits, no super troops. It's a 1-day tournament event, and they're holding what they call the blue wave and the red wave. And this is the blue wave. So the blue wave single elimination tournament had set times for the wars starting at 8 a.m. this morning Eastern, and then every 2 hours until they work through the single elimination bracket. This will be the second to last war, because either ScoRpioNMoNkeyS or Happy Clan will be in the final that starts about an hour from now. And then the red wave starts in about 5 hours, so that's a different bracket. And ScoRpioNMoNkeyS will have a second team in that other bracket. I don't know why Powerhouse didn't sign up to play. Alright, Jack of Hearts. On this squirrely base of Quakers. Quaker has run like iterations and versions of this base a couple of times. It's squirrely. Oh no! Oh, is this looking like a 3? Or do my eyes deceive me? You don't either know why you didn't sign up? I don't know why you didn't sign up. Especially in the red wave this afternoon, we have openings like we have exactly 5 people who can play. So if one of them screws up and can't play, there's no subs. The tournament would have allowed a bigger roster, but we just didn't. Well, we did have 7, but I think one of them is Kazu, and the likelihood that Kazu knew what time he was signing up for is low. And the other one, I think it was Bubblehead who signed up for it and then has backed out. So we're having a little issue with, we will have 5, but we don't have any spares. Oh, and there we go. Quaker defends for the 99. So Quaker hits for the 98 and he defends for the 99. 5 hits on each side. How is what happened with ScoRpioNMoNkeyS? How do we end up with an 8? Yasin hit for a 0? He must have had a disconnect. Shit. Crap. So we had a 1 star because Prashant missed the town hall, and then we had a 0%. That looks like a disconnect. So, bummer. Now we got a hole we got to dig out of. On the other side, they have 1 triple, and oh, they had a single also. We missed that 47% single on Yasin. All right, well, neither clan is doing is sitting pretty here at this point. So in the first round of this blue wave, the winning clans all put up 13s. So there wasn't a 14, but the winning clans all put up 13s. So that means that in the first round, both ScoRpioNMoNkeyS and Happy Clan had 13s. So let's see if we can get some 13s. Maybe a 14? 14 could be tough, especially if Yasin 0-starred that first one. All right, so everybody's had their first round. Normally what happens right now is there's just a little lull because, oh no, first round hits have been done. And they're now studying replays and trying to figure out what to do the second round hits. Now we've got a challenge because if Yasin literally got a 0% on this base, which he did literally get a 0% on this base, that means there's really no scout there either. The others all have a scout, but this one's going to have to be, that one's going to have to be a fresh. Now we do have 5 hits left, so you could theoretically send a scout in on that one too first, and then plan to hit it twice. I don't know. We'll see how they decide. Oh, no. We'll see how they decide to proceed. Oh, boy. It's a great morning for a twist. So, you know what? It is, I did not do the Unfuck Yourself calendar yesterday, and that is part of the standard things that I do when I stream. So, I'm going to do that right now. We have catch up to do, because it would appear the last time I did this was Thursday. So, we're going to do Friday's version of the Unfuck Yourself calendar. So, for those of you who are not my normal viewers, in 2020, we are doing a page a day out of the Unfuck Yourself calendar, page a day calendar. And we are trying to unfuck ourselves by considering whether or not this advice is worthwhile. So I just peeled off Thursday because we're a day behind. So Friday, May 29th of the Unfuck Yourself calendar, it says, you could throw yourself at something 1,000 times, failing miserably on every attempt, and yet succeed on attempt 1001. That is totally true. That's just arguing for a little bit of persistence in your life. RT, 0 stars. Yes, it would appear that Yasin Legend had a disconnect. For that 0 star also has with it a 0%. So that would appear to be a disconnect, as best I can tell. I was not watching that one live. It happened while I was watching a different live hit, and when I came out, there it was. So yeah. Now, we do have one triple on each side. So we're going to re-show this. We watched that one live. I guess we watched both of these live. We're going to replay the triple on Prashant first, and so you can all watch what Weeza did. This was the lead-off hit of the war. First hit of the whole war. Weeza from Happy Clan. I'm going to put this on double. Goes after Prashant with the blimp hybrid. Oh no. It's gonna be a long day. I need a nap. Oh hey, Brooke the Repress. Thank you for the follow. You forgot to post the GC. Oh, okay, no worries. No worries, Repress. Sounds fine. I'm not looking at it right now anyway. Right now we are watching Weeza from Happy Clan triple Prashant from the ScoRpioNMoNkeyS. And waiting for another live hit. So these two clans have actually been fairly, I want to say, disciplined in their approach, in that both of them did one hit from each attacker early. So I'm just going to guess that they'll be fairly disciplined on the back end too, but hard to say. Hard to say. Yeah, that was Weeza's triple on Prashant. And I'm now going to... Oh, we got a live. We have Yasin. Okay, Yasin, who appeared to have a 0% disconnect the first time, is doing a Queen Charge Miners hit. And it's clearly broken the wall. I'm sure that Yasin was hoping that that queen would go in and get the town hall. Otherwise, why would you break all those walls? Queen did not. Queen is dead. Healers, unfortunately, taking the long way around, are going to be under attack. So the hybrid army is in with the warden and the royal champ. Everything is on the town hall. That warden ability is used. We are moving into the backside compartments of this base. But there's a lot of them. I'm sure Yasin was hoping to get more out of his queen walk than that. So the question is, without the queen still up, is there enough left in Yasin's troop tray? Does he have enough health left to power through that backside Tesla farm and these couple of Inferno Towers. And a Wizard. I think we're going to end up with a high percentage double here. I don't think he's got enough to make it through that last single Inferno. What league? Oh. This is actually not a league. This is the Town Hall 13 Communities monthly event. It's called Clash Madness. One day there's 2 waves. Each wave is a single elimination tournament. So this is the first wave, the blue wave single elimination tournament. Town Hall 13 5v5 with some weird rules. And so the weird rules are, first of all, you get 2 hits. So that's not normal at all for a 1 hour long war, but there's 2 hits. And the second rule is no super troops. So I've actually, people want to use those super troops. I've had people drop out of it because of the super troops issue. Okay, Jack of Hearts. Going to hit D money. Jack of Hearts hitting D money with a drag bat. This will be fun. I have not yet seen a drag bat today. So King at 6, funnel building. Queen at 9, doing similar. That Queen will surely step in and take down that air defense. And that will be one of the objectives of the Queen, I'm positive. Got dragon in. We got some balloons to tank for some dragons. We put the Stone Slammer in. That's the second Stone Slammer I've seen in this war too. We just don't see so many Stone Slammers lately. Quaker used one, and now Jack of Hearts is using one. So the drags are moving through now. Jack of Hearts has bat spells. So we gotta watch out for, there's still three whiz towers and a scatter shot standing, all of which can be brutal on your bats. So let's see if enough of this goes down. He's got a couple of freeze spells. It might be enough. Oh, he's gonna throw in an ice golem to tank this whiz tower. That's a smart move. Yep, that is going to be a triple, my friends. That is a very lovely deployment of a drag bat right there from Jack of Hearts. Sorry about that, D-Money. Your base has gone down to a very lovely drag bat. I mean, it's not totally down yet, but it becomes obvious that it will be down. Nice job, Jack. So both of these clans put up 13 stars in the first war of the blue wave. ScoRpioNMoNkeyS had that zero star disconnect, which was kind of a bummer. So, but Happy Clan now has 2 triples to the ScoRpioNMoNkeyS 1, which means we are now working from behind. Hey, Billy's here. How's Billy? All right. So this is the Town Hall 13 Community Clash Madness event. This is the blue wave, which means it's the morning version of the single elimination bracket. So one of the things that I like about the Town Hall 13 Communities events is, first of all, they're really short. So this is not, it's not like you have to like negotiate weekly or anything. It's just like, it's a defined set time, a one-day tournament. You come, you play, you're done. And so that's really fun. And I like that about it. And in this particular case, they made a blue wave in the morning and a red wave in the afternoon. So some of the things we talk about with the Global Clash Cup, about time blocks, This is basically what the Town Hall 13 Community Clash Madness event people did here, is they put together 2 different time blocks. And there's a time block that started my time at 8 a.m., a second block that starts at 4 p.m. And both of these single elimination brackets will run to completion in that time. How did his name become Billy? I don't know exactly. I did not start that because I kept calling him, now I don't speak any French, but I kept calling him Rouletabille. That's what I called him in my head for a long time. But then I nicknamed him Pingabile because he is overzealous with his use of the ats and the pings, I would say, in Discord servers. I'm definitely going to lean on the side of overzealous. So I named him Pingabile. And so you'll notice in some of the Global Clash Cup staff servers and such, his nickname is actually Pingabile. And I do not know who started calling him Billy. I do not know how that happened, but somebody did call him Billy. And since I am very, very uncomfortable with anything even remotely approaching French pronunciation, such that I don't really think that Rouletabille is the right way to pronounce it, I just call him Billy because it's easier. And the guy named Mike, who he calls Mikey, I don't know. He could give me a different name to call him. If I could pronounce it, I would call him whatever he wanted. I could just call him Ping. You know, Ping is not a bad name for our Global Clash Cup leader friend. Pingy. So that's the story. Well, that's it. But I think someone else was calling him Billy before. I did not start Billy. You want me to call you Ping? You're gonna call me KTM? Okay, that's fair enough. All right, we now have Quaker. Quaker is hitting moist panties. So we will see if Quaker knows how to hit moist panties. Quaker with the hybrid. Quaker will go after moist panties with a hybrid. Hogs and miners. Hybrid hit. Queen going in, charging in. Finding the Tesla. Going after an archer tower. Let's see which direction Quaker intends to deploy the hybrid army. He just sent in a test wall breaker there and did indeed find a bomb. Now the rest of the wall breakers come in. That should work. It did work. Now the question is, will she go in? It's always the question. Looks like she's thinking about not going in. Ah, there we did. She hooked around it and went in. Good deal. Out comes the clan castle. Poisoned. Alright, Quake. Where's the other side of your funnel going, Quaker? There it is. So he's over here with his king. Going to work on the enemy royal champion and that Tesla, which is just an irritation, that Tesla. I worry that... Is he going to go in through him with diagonal? Okay, I have no clue what Quaker's going to do. Oh, there it is. Okay, so he sent it in at like 1 o'clock. Blimp for the town hall. That's good. Alright, so the queen is dead. It looks like all the healers are dead. So we have heal spells and warden ability. He does use his warden ability right there. The blimp will go down. Does it take down the town hall? Yes, it does. He gets exactly what he needed out of the blimp. Now, is there enough left in his... does he have enough left to power through the remainder of this base? And I think the answer to that is no. I don't think there's enough left here. I think that he's going to run out of troops. Now, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. It has happened. You know, we just saw the 2 Yetis that came out of that blimp took down a scatter over there, which of course is one of the key defenses that you hate to have still standing. He does still have his Royal Champ ability. Up there it just went. The second I said it, it got used. King just took down the Royal Champ, though. She is dead. Dead champion. There are still some minors left. If he can get those minors to go into that single before everything fries, this still has a chance. I don't, but see, if we let that single just one at a time. Oh, sorry, ran out of time. I missed the time. I wasn't watching the time. Good try, Quaker. Well, we're 7 hits in, and that technically was the second hit on this base, but it was really the first because Yasin had a 0% disconnect. So, hi Toby Babe. How's Toby Babe today? This is the, I guess this is technically the semifinal of the Clash Madness Blue Wave Single Elimination Tournament between ScoRpioNMoNkeyS and Happy Clan. Moist Panties is now going to go after Yasin Legend. And with Yetis. Yetis will be the attack of choice. Starting out with Warden Walk. Threw in the king up there at 12 to clear stuff out. Yeah, so the warden appears to be off on a little wander. There we go. Indeed, Moist Panties knew how to manage the Yetis to pull the warden in. That's good. That jump spell down, everything heading in towards the town hall. Dropped a rage back on the backside of the town hall. I think that was supposed to be the second jump. That is my guess, is that backside rage there is supposed to be a jump. And that's going to be one less rage to use in the rest of the raid. It might still be enough. This is looking fairly stout, I think. With, you know, with just like, well, there's still a fair bit of base left, but we still have healers on the queen. We still have the royal champ ability. We just have these hogs that came out of the siege barracks moving through. Of course, that scattered is still up. The eagle is still up. There's still an inferno up. I don't know what to say. Is this a triple? Is this a triple or is this not a triple? Powerhouse hates Yetis, and he has redeemed points to highlight this message. It's a very important message for us all to hear, that Powerhouse hates Yetis. You know what, I'm starting to think this is going to peter out and not get the job done. I think that single Inferno. Wow, did you see all of those Teslas go down with that Royal Champ ability? Holy moly, that was a lot of Tesla's all dead. So I'm pretty sure everything's going to fry on that single. And that we will end up with a high percentage double from Moist Panties on Yasin. Good try, Panties. So that name makes me think about that little emote meme of the frog that's holding up the panties. I like Pepe, right? Pepe. It's Pepe, right? Holding up the panties. That's what that makes me think of. All right, so 7 hits in on each side. 11 for the monkeys, 12 for the Happy Clan. Happy Clan has put up 2 triples. We put up only 1. First round, monkeys found 3 triples. First round, Happy Clan found 3 triples. Let's see if either of us can put up a 13 this time. 3 hits left. The percentage right now, 91% for the monkeys, 96% for Happy Clan. So they are ahead. RT is asking if someone could please pound the moist panties. You know, I asked D-Money to do it, and he said he already had, and that's why they were moist. So, let's see. We have D-Money, Raziel, and Prashant. So one of them may indeed manage to do that. We shall see. RT? We shall see. Doesn't that sound like something D-Money would say? He did say it. I did not make it up. He said it. So, oh, here we go. Prashant. Prashant. All three of them are capable of pulling a triple. Yes, so Prashant is doing drag bat. Let's see how Prashant manages a drag bat this time. Looks like this might be... Is this a Sui drag bat? He's got his Royal Champion. 1, 2, 3. So... I'm not actually clear, so I don't do enough drag bat. I'm not actually clear what his objective was with the Royal Champ over there, other than maybe funneling. So we've got a clan castle pull by the king and the queen. The queen's managing all that. Probably Prashant will drop a poison. He looks like he had queen auto ability. I think he might have lost track of what was going on with the queen over there. Queen is dead. And all of those witches are going to be a huge pain in the butt for these dragons. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do you guys see what is happening here? Those witches. I mean, what a huge pain in the butt. His funnel is going to be completely destroyed by these fine witch skellies that are just sitting there. Oh, alright, Prashant decided to pull them over there with an ice golem. Oh, I don't know. Prashant, buddy. Oh my god. This is looking a little rough to me. It's hurting me. Our monkey's clapping cheeks. Hey, Bursy boy, how are you? This particular hit by Prashant was essentially ruined by the clan castle witches. Oh my gosh, that was just very tough. I'm so sorry, Prashant. Nice try, but ouch. Oh, is it Shide's fault? Does he know there are witches in the sea? Did you see that? I mean, it is this. That it was not the first hit, so he did know that. No, I do not think it's Robbie. In fact, I'm sure it's not Robbie. It's a different Prashant. So, yeah, that was a little rough. That was. I have seen Prashant hit hard, but that was one of those where everything went wrong, and that does happen sometimes. So, now you have to tease Prashant about his breadstick. Is it Robbie's cousin? I do not know. They're not the same person on Discord. I can tell you that. And I don't think that Prashant is a super unusual name in India. So, all right, we have Matty, who is going to hit Raziel. Yetis with Quad Quake. This might be Powerhouse's favorite attack of all time. Powerhouse loves him a good Yetiing. Is that Gizmo? Is it really? Does he have an account in Happy Clan? That would be funny. That can't be. That can't be Gizmo. That's a different Maddie. That Maddie's troops in the middle all evaporated. So this, you know, out comes that, well, okay. I mean, maybe there's more here than it looked like. Maybe it looked like it was dead and now it doesn't look like it's dead. But I kind of think it's still looking kind of dead. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Maddie figures out how to triple this thing, but holy moly, there's a lot of base left. Does still have Queen ability left, still has Royal Champ ability. So there is the potential still. Got healers up. Clan or the Town Hall finally goes down. Looks like we just have the, yeah, we got, you know, this looked to me like it was dead, but there's, okay, now it's dead. Now it's dead, because that single's going to fry everything one at a time. Alright, we're going to bail out of that because that's not going to be a triple. And we will come back and we will watch Raziel. See if we can't do something better on this base. On Moist Panties. That attack is very slow. Okay. Let's see. So Raziel has put up 2 triples today out of 3 hits. So we'll see if he can't triple with the 4th and get himself back up to a, I mean, that'd be a huge hit rate. So he does have troops on the Town Hall. Did just freeze the Town Hall. Look at all those hogs flying in there. That Town Hall will go down. Queen is up at the top of the base, working through that storages up at the top. Hogs are still moving through. Has a heal left, has Queen ability left, has Royal Champ ability. Who is this Raziel? Because this guy has been on fire today. Like, I put him in some wars and he kind of like, but holy moly, he is on fire. Is he going to get it? I mean, I'm not sure. Maybe not, but he's had a couple of really strong hits today. Okay, that's not going to triple. It's gonna, if everything makes it to the scatter will kill it all. Alright, well, good try, Raziel. I thought you might have had it there for a minute, buddy. It looked good. Is that, let's see, Creek. Hey, Creek, how are you? No, this is, so, Creek, this is the same competitor, but it's not our Fury Cup roster, nor is it their Fury Cup roster. So, we've got, it's funny. Yeah, so, but yeah, we'll be, it's the same group. Alright, so we have D-Money. I think this is the last hit for ScoRpioNMoNkeyS here. I don't think that was a triple. Let's see. Was that all of our hits? You're tired? I'm tired too. Alright, that is all of our hits, and Happy Clan has 2 hits left. Are they going to just not hit? No, they are going to hit. Oh boy. Let's see. Let's watch Weeza. Try to take down this crazy base that Quaker's been running. So, Happy Clan will indeed win this. Nice job, Happy Clan. The question is, will they win it with 12, 13, or 14 stars? ScoRpioNMoNkeyS looked a lot sharper in our first war. Second war, we did. It's probably bases. Probably we should give Happy Clan credit for some really good base building, because we had a bunch of close ones, but no cigar. And then we had Yasin with a 0% disconnect, which was just a, I mean, that's a bummer. That's a hard way to use up one of your hits. So, but with the win that Happy Clan will now have, that will be the end of the ScoRpioNMoNkeyS run in the blue wave of the Clash Madness tournament for today. ScoRpioNMoNkeyS has a second team coming in on the red wave later today. RT, who was just here in the chat not too long ago, is on the red wave. So stay tuned. We will be showing up again later with some red wave action, hopefully. Now, for this tournament, I have to get permission from every clan in order to do it. So luckily this morning, both the Happy Clan and our prior opponent were fine with me streaming it. And if this afternoons are fine, we will stream that too. And if not, then I will not stream it. So Weeza with this hybrid, I see this a lot on this base, this kind of approach that you end up kind of running through the town hall and then that eagle stays up pretty long, and it doesn't usually triple. I mean, there's a lot of people who diagnose this base the same way and come up with a very similar approach, but it's got that scatter shot and that eagle that tend to be protected, and the troops tend to path around it or leave it late enough that there's just not much left. So I think that's likely to happen here. I mean, Weeza does still have the queen ability, so maybe there's some magic I'm not seeing. There's still some miners up too, so anything could happen, but it looks a little bit like those defenses that are always left standing on this base are still left standing on this base. So I was just saying I've seen Quaker run this quite a bit, and I have seen Quaker run this quite a bit because this is what happens a lot on this base. So he ends up defending it for a double. Oh, great. Well, good thing I will be kicked, but I will be kicked right as the war ends. So that is going to be it for the war. I guess we can watch the end of Blueberry Pie on Yasin. Hopefully I have time to take the screenshot before it kicks me out. Blueberry Pie does not get the triple on Yasin. So our final score for this war is going to be 12-11. Both of these teams put up 13s first time around, so obviously we were either tired for round 2 or we had tougher bases to hit. Nice job by Happy Clan. Congratulations on the win, if any of you are watching. And this defeat for ScoRpioNMoNkeyS will bring to a close our run in the blue wave of the Clash Madness event. So stay tuned for this afternoon when we have a red wave. I'm just gonna come live on each war. So if I'm allowed to stream it again later, you should see me here at about 4.5 hours is the next time we might be able to stream. So that's it for me today. I'm gonna sign off for now. Thank you everybody for joining me and for cheering on for the ScoRpioNMoNkeyS Sting. Totally appreciate that. I will see you all maybe later, maybe next time. Christine the Mean signing off.